Nice. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
3, 2, 1. We're live. This is 30 and
Oh, we
under
are
with
live.
Teejan. What's
Yes.
up?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. It's 9:24 here in the UK. A little bit cold,
Yeah.
a bit windy.
Yeah. So you gonna light
Yeah.
up right now or what?
Yep. Yep.
Get the creative
So
thoughts flowing.
bit of a
I like the
ritual.
look.
How come you ain't lighting up as well? What's going on?
Dude, I'm actually taking a break. It's been about a year now. Crazy.
Is it? How comes? Why did you start taking a break?
Dude, I mean, I just kind of get anxious now, but
Yeah.
honestly, it's been better for me. Just been more productive. I don't know if I
Yeah.
would have got my job without it. Good thing too, because I had a drug test. No way I would have passed that before.
Yeah. Trust me. Trust
So
me.
yeah.
I
But
feel you though, because like I took a break as well for a little bit just because exactly the same reason. Wasn't being productive, felt anxious and stuff. But I feel now I have a better relationship with weed. I
yeah,
don't really abuse it. It's more like caress. I'm like caressing
there
the
you go.
zoo instead
There
of
you
like
go.
just fucking chaining it, which is
Yeah,
nice.
dude. I definitely
Which
had
is
that
good.
abusive relationship before.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah,
man.
it's easy
But I
to think
think
you're not addicted, and then you actually are. You're like, oh shit, I could really use that.
trust me. I mean, I think what when I
But
think about it,
I
I
might
think
get
I'm
back
more
into it. I might pick. I'll see where my life takes me. And maybe decide.
how's like work and stuff going? What are you working on now then?
Yeah, so I'm a field engineer now. I pretty much do safety engineering type stuff, and it's pretty good. The job's not bad. Sometimes it's a lot of like brainless work, but I get to
Yeah.
like travel a lot. Benefits are good. Hit Hilton. I'm about to hit Hilton diamond status.
What the fuck? Yo, I need to come over there, G. I need to
I
come
know.
check you out.
I'm
Thanks, bro.
actually about to buy a house, so you'll have to stop by. It's pretty close to
What?
the beach. Yeah, bro.
Oh, well, congratulations, man. That is amazing. And look, like we're in COVID-19 times, isn't it? Like unprecedented times, regardless of where you are in the world. And if you're able to also succeed during these times, mate, kudos to you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. How, dude? What are you up to now? And I'm actually super glad I got you on this first episode. I feel like people are gonna love the little British accent, the look. It's a good start.
Yeah, man.
It's
Well,
about to be wavy, bro.
it's about to get wavy, darling. Bloody hell.
We're not gonna start rapping on this, but
Oh, gee, you
I
have
know we
no
could.
idea.
That'll be for another time. But
Yeah, you should do like a freestyle episode one time.
a
Just get
freestyle.
people on.
Yeah. Oh, what you sipping on?
Oh, sipping on some bourbon, boy.
Yeah.
This is
Very nice.
1889 bourbon, my friends. This is older than me and you combined.
Wow.
No, it's good shit. But no, I've had a busy day. I've been working for a charity recently.
Nice.
I've been working with a charity that like helps school kids in the UK who are like suffering from like depression, like malnutrition, abuse, basically like giving the most vulnerable kids at school the attention and
Yeah.
like the skills they need to prosper in life, essentially. So that's been quite cool. It's been interesting, like learning about like all that stuff as well. I realized the UK is pretty fucked in a lot of places. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. So what's it like with schools right now? Like,
So at the moment, kids like nursery kids, I think, are allowed to go back to school or like to nurseries.
that's
But like,
preschool, right?
yeah, it's like preschool and then like
Okay.
primary. I don't know if you have primary, like first
Yeah.
grade,
First through
like
fifth.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, first through fifth.
Elementary. Yeah.
Elementary, that's the
Yeah.
word. Bloody
Got
hell,
a
yeah,
little
yeah.
lingo here for anyone who
Elementary.
doesn't know.
They
Yeah.
are at home and they're all like working from their laptops. So like my little brothers, who are in year 6 and year 4, are both working from home at the moment. So
Okay.
they
Oh wow.
and like getting a school uniform and all that, and then they have like a webcam and the teacher like is there
Dude,
talking.
I don't understand how kids are doing it because I had the last like few quarters of college on it and my motivation was just
Oh,
zero.
mate, completely. And you think about it as well, like these are like formative years for a child. You know, you build friends and all those bonds you develop as a person because of that social interaction. And if you don't have that, then it's quite bleak.
I'm
It's not.
I'm sure
It's
it's
not.
making your job tougher, like dealing
Yeah,
with
for sure, for sure. I
more
mean, half our job is like reaching these kids in school because a lot of the time, parents don't want their kids to be getting help if they're abusing their kids at home. So they don't want their kids talking about the shit that's happening at home. And
Right.
so we actually not attack, but we approach these kids through teachers instead of through parents a lot of the time,
Right.
because the teachers will be the ones who are like, these kids need help, we can refer, and then they would talk to the kid about, we can refer you to this, like, you know, charity that will help you for free and give you this and this. But kids not being at school now, yeah, it's pretty difficult, and I think a lot of kids are suffering. Like I
Right.
said though, man, I would hate to be a young person now. It just, I mean, I don't know,
Like
man.
this is 30 and under. Come on, like
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, you
but
know,
I know what you're saying. I know, like, you're
say
not
that,
in
but
the
then,
developmental phase anymore.
yeah, I
I would
mean,
say you're almost mature.
we're getting there, baby. We're
I'm
getting there.
grown,
We're
grown to
getting
do, but most of it's done, right?
there. Yeah, well, I say like I'd hate to be a kid now, but at the same time, like we are missing out on a lot of our like best years as well. Like
Yeah.
these, as a girl put it to me once, are our perky tit years. Do you know what I mean? Like our dicks are still swinging, bro, and we're missing out on all them years to just whistle in the wind. But you know, we adapt and we survive. I do feel
Right.
like our generation, and I guess every generation says this, but I feel like our generation has had it pretty hard since like
Yeah.
World War.
Right. No, I mean, at least we got the internet. I mean, without it, that'd be so much worse. Like, fuck.
Yeah, for sure.
Being able to chat with you or whoever. I mean, if they didn't even have Zoom, I don't know what would have been
Yeah.
going on in schools.
Well, what's
Uh,
it like for you then? Like, so what? You're 25.
22.
Bro,
How'd you
this
forget that, bro?
guy, this
Remember,
guy's 22
you
years
went to
old,
my
yeah,
did
and
you
he's
go to my
buying a house.
21st birthday?
What the fuck? Yo, I'm done with my life. My life is fucked.
No. Nah, but dude, were you at my 21st in Senegal? Maybe not. I think you arrived. You came into the picture with everyone after that.
Yeah,
But
well, that was through like Megan, innit? Yeah.
yeah, well, dude, how'd you end up working there if you were in Senegal before? Like, what ended up happening? I know you were living with your dad, and then you decided to move back a bit early.
Yeah. Well, wait, how did I get into the charity stuff?
Yeah, or just like you can talk about
Okay.
like coming from Senegal back to the
Yeah, I mean,
UK.
obviously we met in Senegal, and I was out there working with my dad, and also just I don't know, man, just experiencing something new. I don't want to be like that fucking valley girl or whatever, but I was like finding myself in
I
a sense,
understand.
and
Yeah.
you know, and obviously then we met, and that was amazing. Like, I still think Senegal is probably like one of the best periods of my life so far. It
Yeah.
was amazing, and I can't wait to go back at some point. But I do realize going back will not be the same. Like you
Oh yeah.
and those around us made the trip what it was. Wasn't necessarily the environment in it, but it was sick. But I came back here because remember I told you I was dating that Australian girl before I left,
Okay. I
and
vaguely remember that. Yeah.
yeah, and basically we broke up. But she was looking after my cat, and she in my flat, and I left
Right.
my flat here, and so
Oh,
she
you came
left.
back the cat. I forgot.
Yeah, I had to go back. Well, I mean, look, realistically, realistically, I didn't change my life for a cat, but I wanted to come back to London anyway. I was missing like family, and I felt like I reached ahead in Senegal.
Right.
And I wanted to just, mate, living with your dad is, I don't know about for you or anybody else, but I find it very difficult living with my parents now. I'm like 26 years old. I'm kind of
Right.
past
Right.
that point. Just came back to London, and then I was just applying for jobs with mate. I don't know about the situation over there, but here there's far more people out of work than in work at the moment. It's pretty bad.
Right.
And
How's the
so,
like government dealing with that? Are you getting checks?
oh god, it depends who you ask, mate. I mean, obviously I'm on the left, so I will say the government has been shit. Like,
Okay.
our government is a fucking joke, bruv. Honestly, these cunts, yeah. Imagine, like, what do you do again? What's your job?
I'm a field engineer.
Field engineer. Imagine me, Teejan, yeah, never did field engineering in my fucking life, yeah. Then being like the CEO of a field engineering company. Like, that's our health minister here. Like, he's never even fucking worked in a hospital before, bro. And he's the
Yeah.
health minister of a country. It's shambles.
How are
Shambles.
they? I mean, I know it's like really bad in the US. Like businesses are having to close down because they're not allowed to stay open, and then the government isn't like compensating them at all.
Yeah.
And I don't know how it is in the UK. Like, are businesses getting paid that are shut down, or
Yeah.
businesses
So
shutting
we have
down?
like
Like,
a furlough scheme, which basically is like if if your business has to close, or like if you're working and you can't work because of COVID-19, then you get put on furlough, which means like your
Right.
business will pay you, no, the government sorry will pay you 80% of your wages, and then your company will top up the extra 20 if they want to. Like some don't, some do. But still, you have lots of like small family-run businesses, pubs and bars. Like the hospitality sector is
Dude,
fucked, mate.
it's sad. It's
Just
sad,
suffering.
man. It's just
It
places
is sad.
that you love to go to when you're younger. Like over here in San Diego, we got Soup Plantation,
Yeah,
like best all you can eat bar you could go to. That place is gone.
yeah.
It sucks, but
It does suck, man.
at least you guys have furlough, like getting paid 80% of your wage or whatever. I mean, here, like our government takes so long to just come up with one stimulus check. I
Yeah,
mean, I don't know. I think we've had like two for like 2,200 over like the whole COVID period. I mean, I'm not sure if that's 100% right, but it's definitely around that number. I like don't know how people are dealing with it. I'm sure we're gonna see some of like the repercussions later.
for sure.
Um,
But I guess also you guys have had like a turning point in it, really, like with the election and stuff, and
yeah,
Donald Trump as a
yeah,
whole. Say what you will about him, but like it's been hard for you guys for sure. I can imagine.
yeah.
I
Our
mean, it's
president really fucked that up, but
massively fumbled it, and lots
yeah,
of people have suffered. Not just people who have died, obviously, but businesses. And again, like school kids, like high school kids, fucking college kids, everybody. These are like unprecedented times when we're not allowed to see anybody, and
right,
especially like being in your 20s, like you think about like Friends, yeah, for example, like season one, they were all supposed to be like 23, like 22,
right.
and they were like meeting up, and that's the kind of shit we want to be doing, innit? I want to be like at the pub with my boys. I want to be
Yeah,
like
and your
traveling,
girls.
and my girls, all the ladies out there. Um, but like it sucks. Because like when I hear stories from my parents of what they were doing in their 20s, their late 20s,
Yeah, yeah.
like, my mum moved to New York and was like DJing with my dad,
No
and like
way.
met like fucking old dirty bastard, like fucking Busta Rhymes, one of the
Uh,
guys from Vanilla Ice, I forget his name, like all like doing all that kind of shit, you know
that's
what I mean?
was that where they met or were
That's where
together?
they met. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Were you conceived in New York?
I was conceived. You be my American bird. That's it.
Damn, dude, that's actually a crazy story.
Yeah,
So,
it is.
but you were born in London.
I was born in London. So my mum and dad obviously conceived me in America.
Right, right,
Uh,
right.
but then
Glad we
after
got that out of the way.
yeah, on the DJ booth. Nah, joke, I have no idea. But like, because yeah, my mum came over. She was working as a DJ. So was my dad. Stayed in America, well, New York for like 6 months until the pregnancy got into its like last phases. I guess I don't know what the word is.
Yeah,
Trimester, I guess.
yeah,
Was it?
yeah, sure.
Trimester.
You're in the last show, yeah.
And then she came over, but she went back to America in like 2006, 2007, and she got arrested leaving again because she overstayed her welcome in the first trip
Oh,
when she got pregnant with me in it. So she got locked up
what?
for like a night, yeah, and she got iced, as they say.
Nice, right?
Yeah,
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 that's something the U.S. can work on too. I mean, we all,
yeah, for sure. Mate, we're just as bad though with our borders, like it's ridiculous. But yeah,
yeah,
nah. So their 20 sounded cool, bro. Like I want to be having those adventures. I remember saying to you, after Senegal, I plan to come back to London and then like moving to Berlin, hopefully
right.
working with some of those people I was like working on that documentary with and stuff. And that's just completely out the window now. Like,
The documentary.
no, not the well, documentary is like being held up because of COVID,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
but also like the possibility of moving to America, not America, Berlin, and like working out there, like it's null and void.
Yeah, especially with your new strain in UK that's coming out.
Mm,
I don't
of
know.
course, of
I don't know,
course.
dude. I'm nervous because people are getting vaccinated here, but I don't know if like the South African strain or the UK strain could just like push things back even further. Like, what if we need a new vaccine? It's
Yeah,
like, when does this shit end, man?
yeah. That's the thing, because like I know a girl who like works for the NHS and she got vaccinated. She's like a key worker, and I'm like, well, you got vaccinated. You got the Pfizer vaccination, yeah, for the base COVID-19, but then can you still get fucked up by the
Right.
South African one or the UK one or the Brazilian one? Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't want us to be in this perpetual cycle now of just lockdown and
Yeah.
opening up. Then the cases go up, and then it's a lot back down for like 9 months, and it's just,
Yeah. Dude, I know of like people getting COVID again too.
of
Like
course, of course.
that's starting to happen a lot more now. It's like I mean, how long can we really just be locked in?
Yeah, but then also, what are you guys doing? Like you and your friends, how are you dealing with it?
Yeah, I mean, luckily I've just been going outside a lot. I mean, luckily the beaches are open and luckily my family's okay. That's good. I don't know. There's like some stuff's open, some stuff's not. My family is like super strict about it. You know, luckily I live on my own, so I can still hang out with some people.
Yeah.
Um,
How big would you say your bubble is then? Like how many people, honestly, like would you say you've seen or see on a regular basis, i.e.,
yeah,
like
like
every fortnight?
yeah, I mean, probably around like 10 people. It's maybe a
Yeah,
little big, but I don't know.
I think that's fair. I think that's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, some of my friends that I hang out with had COVID already, so they're kind of like, "Oh, I'm chilling," but they hang out with a lot of other people. But I don't know if like they're gonna get it again. Um,
Like
but tough,
I
man.
understand like it's invasive, but we also kind of like I want to be done with this. And I'd rather just not see like everybody. Like, I haven't seen my nan in like 6 months.
Shit.
Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
like I want to see her. I want to go do things with my friends again. But I'd rather wait now for a little bit longer, like a month or two, and then be able to see everybody. Then like break in and extend this
yeah.
cycle.
It's like the hopefully this is just the final stretch.
There are a lot of people here that like going to raves and stuff. There are a lot of like illegal raves happening,
Yeah,
which is it's just so annoying though. Like it's like, bravo, it's like
you know,
400 of you.
dude. I know. Like, it's crazy. In the beginning, we had to shut down because our hospitals were filling up, and it was
Yeah,
just the people who like were like, "Oh, this doesn't matter, like this isn't real, I'm not
yeah,
going to wear a mask." And then they're taking the spots in the hospitals when people who are actually like trying to be careful ended up being there. And that really, I think, helps like or made it worse for businesses and had them start to shut down because we really couldn't have people getting sick because our hospitals were full.
yeah,
um
definitely, definitely.
it's also crazy to hear how like every state's doing their own thing almost. Like Florida, dude, it doesn't even exist there. You walk in there and you feel like it doesn't even exist. Like New Year's Eve, everyone's partying in Miami. What
Damn,
other cities are there?
it's so dumb, bro.
I,
It's so frustrating. To I can't even lie. Because like, don't get me wrong, I would love to be doing that as well. I would love to be going to a rave right now. It'd be sick, but it's irresponsible and it's selfish, to be honest. But
yeah.
then I don't want to turn to a COVID chat, and because I actually fucking hate talking about COVID. But is it a conspiracy? We've got to throw that out there. Is this even real?
uh,
Is it even okay? I think it is real because people
yeah,
have it, and I know people who've had it.
right,
But
right.
like, is it part of a bigger thing? Because think about it, yeah, like why is McDonald's an essential service, but like a family-owned like chicken shop not?
Right. I mean, I don't think that part. I think it's just big businesses being able to always get away with stuff.
Yeah,
Uh, that's how it
which
is.
is super unfair.
Yeah, but it's weird to think how this happens. Like, did the Earth need some like population control? I don't know. I mean, it's like fun
Yeah, that's what I'm
that way, but
saying, bro. I don't know because I feel like I've been pretty good with like being safe and like, wearing my mask and all that. But
yeah.
I live in London. Like I haven't washed my hands. I've washed my hands like twice today. like, how many times I've itched
Brody,
my
bro,
bum in that time?
Brody.
Fuck, you know.
Yeah.
So,
But like when you work with the kids, is it all online or are you actually seeing some of these kids in
oh
person?
no, I do marketing. I do the marketing for it.
Oh, right, right. Because you
Yeah,
like
yeah. I don't.
photography and all. Yeah, okay, I see.
Yeah, so I'm just like creating posts that they can put on their social media platforms, so like Instagram, Facebook,
Yeah,
whatever, and like infographics a lot of the time, and just researching different facts about like child poverty and all that kind of shit, as well as talking to the people who work with kids about their experiences, and then
right.
putting those experiences out there.
Right.
which is cool. But I mean, when I see my little brothers and stuff, you know, because they're young, it's almost like it doesn't really exist for them. The
Yeah.
only thing that does exist is they're not able to see their friends. Like that's it. I
Yeah.
think
It's tough. I mean,
that,
yeah. No, should we cut out?
that's the only thing. Like yeah, they think about, which sucks because again, I'd hate to be a kid and not be able to see my friends. But I'm also hating being 26 and not being able to see my friends.
Yeah.
I think even more so now. I think it sucks that it happened to us now in our 20s than if it happened when we were like 6.
Yeah, I know. I think for youngest people, it's honestly the hardest. I don't know, because I know it's tough for my parents too, and then they have to deal with all the stuff like the kids have to deal with. But I guess
For
like
sure.
let's say just like parents who aren't taking care of their kids feel like they're kind of living the same life they were before, you know. Just
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. I mean, I guess that's unfair. Everyone's dealing with their own shit. I can't be thinking like that. But
Yeah, you motherfucker.
no, it's sad though too for like old people. Like my grandma's in a senior home and she's just like so confused on what's going on. Like she's like, why can't they come in and see me? Like
Yeah,
I want to see my dog. Like
yeah.
must be confused. And she doesn't like know how to use an iPhone. So
I can't FaceTime or anything.
yeah, exactly.
Damn. Yeah, for sure. I'm quite lucky. My grandparents are together. Like my mum's parents, anyway. My dad's
Yeah.
parents already passed, but like they got each other and they're chill. It's kind of like normal anyway. Like they don't really go out that much. They just
Yeah.
stay at home and do the gardening and watch TV, and that's their life, innit? And it's chill for them. But
Right.
I think the fact that we can't go and see them probably
Have you
sucks.
have you not gone like outside? Could you see them like outside in their yard if they I don't know if people
So when I came back, I saw my nan, saw my gran and granddad. Sorry, like straight away, like, as soon as I got back.
right.
Um, and then I've seen them twice since then. But then the last time I saw grandma and granddad was probably like I don't know, like September, maybe August. So
Yeah.
that's like
Yeah.
4, 5, 6 months, I don't know. But yeah, it
Yeah.
feels like a long time ago. Whereas I'd see them
Sure.
every month at least.
Yeah.
But you know, they know how to use an iPhone and stuff. I sent them a gran like pictures of my cat today, and she loves it. So you know, we're like adapting. I wanted to ask even like, what have you been doing then? If since like you haven't been able to do what you usually do, how have you adapted?
Well, I mean, work's definitely keeping me busy. It's kind of weird. I actually have to travel a lot for work, and I do like half the time. So like,
Yeah,
I've been flying a lot. I've been trying to get a COVID vaccine, but I haven't been able to get one yet. Hopefully
yeah.
pretty soon. I don't know how it is over there with vaccines either. Are old people getting them right now?
Basically, they're over 85. 85s and over, sorry, then over 80, and then 75, 70. So they're doing basically over 60s by April. So it's like 3 million a week they're doing here.
You know?
But I'm like bottom tier because I'm young and I'm healthy as
Yeah.
well. So I'm not a vulnerable person. So I don't get it till
Right.
like fucking 22 or whatever.
Well, that's how it be. Are you getting, I don't know, got any side hustles on, or I don't know, I'm sure you have some extra time. You've been doing anything with that?
Well, it's interesting you ask.
Yeah.
I want to self promote, but nah. I've been twitching. I've been gaming quite a lot actually.
Nice.
Got pretty good at COD with my boys. Like with like what's his name?
Hey, if you
Little
want to
Gunner.
shout out your
You know what?
Twitch right now, you shout it
Yeah,
out.
Little Gunner. LILGUNNAA. 3 N's, 2 A's.
All right. If I I post
But
this on YouTube, I'll have a link with all your Twitch
yeah,
info.
no, but it's you know what, G, like, because I was obviously I came back and finding a job is a myth. It's literally like
Yeah.
I've been applying for a year, like probably like once every week at least minimum. Most of the time, like 4 or 5 applications in a day, 3 times a week,
Right.
and there's just nothing. There's
Yeah.
nothing, and at first I thought, right, it's just me, and like maybe I don't have enough experience, or maybe my shit, whatever. Nah, I mean like my mom even She's got like 15 years of like contracts managerial experience, law shit, and she's struggling to find even a junior role. Like jobs are scarce. So I had just been seeing my friends a lot, and like spitting bars and like freestyling with them just
Oh
for
yeah.
fun. Yeah, trust me. I've come a little bit since
Yeah.
like come a little bit away since
Improved
we
since
spit,
the
but
taxis in Senegal.
trust me, but that's where it began, baby. I'm telling you.
Exactly. Creativity started there. Oh, I loved
Yeah.
knowing those drivers when you had your
Uh,
bird blasting it.
I'll never forget when we were in that cab with the speaker. I was like, "Yo, wife and play some music." He was like, "Yeah, man." Just
Yeah,
like,
that guy was so vibing to it, and the other guy was not about it. He was
not
ready
at
to drop
all.
the song.
Not at all. Oh, gee, that was so funny. Had
Dude,
to be there though. You had
yeah,
to be there.
it was bad too with those what was it, the 12%er beers that we were buying at the store. What were those again?
Oh, mate, what were they called? What were they called? Oh, and it was like the special, like it was like the ah, what was special 12? Was it special 12?
Baby,
12s?
baby, dude, if this podcast takes off, I'm gonna need like one of those Jamies that Joe Rogan has. Just get all that info like right there.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, man. No, they were sick. I've they were basically like what like 12. Yeah, they were 12% beers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm
We were
surprised we
just
could
drinking
find that.
in the sun as well. Like we were. I mean, I remember being fucked a lot at that time, to be
Yeah,
honest. Yeah, but
yeah.
have you spoken to like anybody from Senegal? Like
Um,
your mate?
yeah,
What?
a little bit. I know Vidya had talked about like coming to San Diego, and I actually almost made it to Minnesota to see Melanie, but
No
that
way.
didn't end up happening. But if I go back to Senegal, I'm so gonna try to stay with my host family. I mean, they were awesome.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
That was
yeah,
a
yeah,
nice,
definitely.
dude. We had some good memories up there for sure.
Yeah, man, they were really nice. Even when you left, every time I walked past, I would say hey.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah, they were really nice, man. They were nice people.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely want to go back. The Melanie though, she loved you. She was into you, and I told you. And yeah, she's such a lovely girl, man. But I get where you're coming from, and it's your girl, your friend, or friend.
No,
It
yeah,
was
she
cute. But I remember when you, yeah, nah, sick man. I miss all of them. I miss all of them. I haven't actually spoken to anybody. My last person I spoke to was Mel, probably like 5 months ago now, a while ago.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't want to lose touch. I mean, hopefully,
yeah,
dude, I'd
same,
love to. I feel like a podcast with Vidya could be super interesting.
definitely.
I'm definitely gonna try to get her on. I mean, like, her art's crazy. I don't know
Yeah,
how she looks like she's getting better in skating and all that. And
is she still doing her skating? No
yeah,
way.
dude, she'll put. I don't know if you follow her on Instagram. She's posting skating videos and doing a bunch of art.
Mate,
Looking for a
Jamie,
video
hit her
editor
up.
too. I don't know if how much video editing you do, but she's gonna. I mean, I think it was just like one quick job, but she was looking for someone. Um,
Okay, cool.
I
Well, I'll
think
give her a shout just to say hey in general. I haven't
yeah,
spoken to
yeah,
her.
for sure. It is good to reach out.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure, for
I'm
sure, for
glad we
sure.
reached out. I mean, it's been a
Yeah,
minute, dude.
yeah, literally, literally, literally. But life, man, life is just like, even though this year's been weird, like it's just flown by.
Yeah, I know.
Like it's literally flown by. I'm 26 now, bro. What?
You're barely making the under 30 cut.
I know. When I'm filling out applications, it's like
I don't want to
20,
stress you out like that.
25. Like, oh, fucking sweet.
Do you got
Yeah,
any
no,
like goals for the near future though?
yeah. I wanna grow my Twitch, which would be cool.
Yeah,
Trying to figure out do that. Um, also, I want to learn French. I want to like actually get better at it. I've been practicing. I've been doing like the whole Duolingo thing,
nice, nice.
which is it's not as good as being in Senegal, if I'm honest.
Yeah, you gotta just speak to people. I mean, I guess I
Yeah,
speak some French with you, but
yeah. I mean, my French is terrible, man.
yeah,
I'm
poubelle.
better at writing than like speaking anyway. It's
Okay.
just better. Like when you need to um like speak to somebody, just go blank. Like I don't know. But I want to continue working out as well, get more healthy. I've been
Yeah.
enjoying that. Like sick. Like again from then, do you know what I mean? Like that was probably the first time I ever like properly worked out was with you,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it was nice to have someone to do it with. And my flatmate at the moment, we work out together,
Nice.
and maybe not at the same time, but like we work out the same day or whatever, and it's like motivating, and it's good. It's good to be healthy. It's good to feel strong. I
Yeah.
mean,
What are you
I'm
doing to like work out now?
mm, so for like chest and like abs, I do like most of the shit we were doing out there. I
Just
still got that
bars,
list in it.
bars and stuff.
Yeah, and I've got like some. I got a curl bar as well. So I basically use a curl bar for a lot of things like squats. Just put it up and the
Nice,
squat with
nice.
that. Like bicep curls, a lot of push-ups, close and then wide. Russian twists and all that kind of shit for like abs. Um, just basically doing whatever I can. Yeah,
Yeah, make do.
make do. It's like some fucking prison workout shit. I love it. I'm in the
Yeah,
kitchen and I'm still like it's sick. Yeah, just getting that, and that's honestly like helping me mentally as well. Like just feeling
yeah,
strong, and not even just that, like the act of working out itself, the endorphins it releases.
yeah. You just feel
For sure.
de-stressed after, dude. Like you just sleep better too after a
Yeah,
workout if you burn
yeah,
some calories in the day. Like
definitely,
definitely
definitely.
something good to do. I know some people have really like lost touch with that during COVID.
Yeah,
But it's the
yeah,
time.
yeah,
I think like it's the time to do it. If you got extra time, like try to work
for
in
sure,
workouts and get that done. But
for
dude,
sure.
getting like weights and stuff, that's been crazy. Out of stock, like everywhere online, at least in
Really.
the US. Yeah, I don't know how it is there, but
I
crazy.
mean, I have old weights, so it's been calm. But yeah, actually, now that you mention it, a lot of people I know have been struggling to get weights. Been asking gyms and stuff if they can like pay to borrow them, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. It was
Yeah.
crazy how before people were just going crazy for toilet paper.
Yeah. Did that happen over there as well?
Yeah, yeah. People in Senegal are
Um,
like, "What the fuck are all these Americans doing?"
in it.
Yeah, we just use a hose. Like what?
It was the craziest shit. So I was like, why toilet paper of everything? Like I
Yeah,
found myself when I came back like using my fucking kitchen paper, the shit you wipe up like
yeah,
oil spills and shit
yeah.
on my
Use
ass,
paper
mate.
towel, whatever.
Or just to go into the shower and just put day in there, do you know what I mean? Turn on the
Yeah.
tap and just squat, but it's dangerous.
We don't need
Slip and
details, but I know.
break. Basically, what you do, bastard. Yeah. No, yeah, it was weird, man. That was a weird time. That was a weird time when you think about it. Like fucking everyone like
Morning,
telling
morning is like the fucking apocalypse.
yeah, literally it was like the apocalypse. Like everyone was freaking out. I remember like walking down the road probably like a week after we went into full lockdown and like London was dead. Like I'm born and raised there and I've lived in majority of my life
Right,
and I've
right.
never, ever, ever seen the city like that. Like it was just and you'd walk past somebody and you'd literally like take the widest berth and like don't want to get near anybody. You think like everybody's got this shit. It was terrifying. Oh God.
Hoping for positive days. I mean, once we bounce back,
Mm,
it's gonna be crazy.
mm.
I'm really excited for that. Gonna be everyone's gonna go crazy, have a great time. Cities are
I
gonna come
mean,
back.
yeah.
I mean, I hope that happens real soon. That'd be great. Just travel
Oh
around.
yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. We got a taste of it here.
Oh yeah,
In the, yeah, because like summer hit and everyone just went to the parks, and then I'll be with
yeah,
like for like 20 people in the park. Do you know what I mean? Which
yeah.
isn't great, but we're outside, so it was
Right.
calm. And it didn't even feel like COVID was a thing. Like you could get like takeaway beers and stuff, but at the same time, like in hindsight, that was probably a bad idea.
I mean, when
But
you're outside, it's probably all right. I
you
don't
know what
know,
I mean?
dude. It's hard. There's like the evidence for what is good and what is bad has been so unclear. Um, like
Well, that's
now you want to wear two masks, right? I mean,
that's
it's
too
like
much for me.
it sounds dumb, but I don't know. Apparently, it's better. Or like now, like is outside. If you're outside, do you need a mask? Like I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I actually read the other day that if you're outside, you can't catch COVID. But then I don't understand. I just
Like it's
basically I don't understand what is and isn't fact and what isn't fiction, what we can and can't do to some extent. Like it's very confusing, and I don't know how you're being explained it over there, but mate, we've got a bunch of fucking clowns running this country. Like they can't explain anything between themselves. Like it's Boris Johnson literally said, "Yeah, I watched it, bro. I watched it live," and he was like, "Don't go outside, but if you have to go outside, wear a face mask. Don't see family, but at the same time, you can see your family." And it's like, so what are you saying? Like, so like you can't go outside, but you can if it's if it's an emergency or like if you want to go for a walk or something. So like,
right. And then
what
I'm
can we
sure
can't?
Boris Johnson is hanging out with his family like without a mask.
Oh, bruv, like so imagine, yeah, this motherfucker. He said you can't go without outside like a 5 mile radius from your house,
Right.
and then he bought like 7 miles out, yeah, like riding his bike. And someone was like, "What the fuck? Like you said to us, we're not allowed to go 5 miles. You live like 7, like 8 miles away. What are you doing here?" Kind of thing. So then he extended it to 7 miles, motherfucker.
Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, that
Yeah, I
happened
mean,
with our governor in California. He's like, yeah, restaurants have to close. You can't be they can't be inside. You have to wear a mask. And then he's like talking with some health officials in a restaurant that he likes, no masks, and they're sitting right next to each other. It's like, how can you
but,
expect? I don't know.
dude, I think so. Yeah, and this might be my young mind or whatever, but gee, I feel like we're just seeing like the inequalities of life, like like the wealth gap is just getting bigger. There's obviously like one rule for the rich and one rule for everybody else. Like big businesses can't operate however the fuck they want. Even with that Robin Hood thing, GameStop, like we're just seeing the system in its bare self at the moment, and it's flawed. It's got a lot of holes. Like all of our health systems are fucked. America's
Yeah.
like the #1 country in the world, and you guys have what like almost 600,000 people are dead.
Yeah.
Like
No, it's
that's
crazy. Like
insane,
we
bro.
definitely did the worst job at it.
Nah, we did. We have honestly per person, we are the worst country in the world.
Oh really?
Like,
Okay.
because you guys are like triple our size, obviously the
More
amount
deaths. Right. But per
more.
capita.
But
Damn.
if we were you,
Yeah.
it would be in the millions by now.
Really.
We're shit. But yeah, fully,
Yeah.
fully. But what is sports still going on over there?
Oh, just had the Super Bowl.
Oh shit! Sorry, yeah, don't watch it.
You know, NFL goes on, and I mean, all NBA's on right now.
Okay,
I never know about soccer. I don't know how it is over there. Is it soccer's on right now, right?
mm, yeah. How can you not watch football, man?
Football.
I saw
Watch
some
football.
motherfucker. I saw some motherfucker say that Tom Brady is like the what was it like the biggest sports person in the world.
Or he's like the most winningest sports player, which is or team sport player. He has like the most titles. But first of all, I
What?
like Tom Brady, and the Super Bowl sucked. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't agree with it. I mean, I don't know soccer stats, but he's
Oh man,
I don't like
you
him,
think
but he's good. I hate to say it, but he's good.
he's good. He's good. He's good. I mean, again, I don't know much about him, and I know he throws a ball or something. I don't know what you guys do over there, but apparently he's sick. But how many titles has he won then? Well, like 7 titles. Or something like
7.
that.
He
7.
he
Yeah.
just won his 7th, and he's like 42.
But then Messi's won like I think it's like how many Ballon d'Ors has Messi won? I
Well,
think it's like
there's
7 or 8.
7 or 8. Is Ballon d'Or like the same thing as a tie? What's a
But basically, a Ballon d'Or is
gold
like the
ball?
best player in the world of football, in the
Uh,
world, and like best like stats of that season
oh, like
throughout
MVP.
the entire world. MVP, basically MVP of like every team
Okay.
in the world, basically.
Right.
Um, and like it's normally like Messi or Ronaldo in it, but these motherfuckers have won like countless Champions Leagues and Premier Leagues and all that. So
Right.
it's
I
hard
guess
to really like compare stats. But I think This is the thing. This is the American
Yeah.
arrogance, though. Isn't it? Like you guys will say, like the World Series. It's not the World Series. It's just America. Like no one else outside of America watches baseball. For
Canada.
example, no, fuck Canada doesn't
That's why they say
count.
it, dude. I think that's literally why. Because
Canada and Japan.
Canada has a team. That like I think Montreal has a team, or Toronto and Montreal I think have a team, and that's it.
Yeah. Gee, I would love for you to come to London or just the
I
UK in
want
general.
to come by, man. It'd be great to visit. I'm
It would be
fucking
so sick,
Yeah.
honestly.
Where you living now?
So I'm in Islington. I live just around the corner from Arsenal Stadium. My team. I don't know if you watch
Oh
football,
yeah.
but yeah, Highbury in Islington. It's nice. It's nice around there. It's interesting. I think this is also one of those things about being in your 20, like obviously experiencing life now, like on my own, and
Oh yeah.
and like getting a new profession and working and like blah blah blah. And like I've never lived in an environment like this, to be honest. Like it's quite wild.
Feeling like an older man already, huh?
Yeah, nah, but mate, I don't know. I feel like obviously I've come from quite a show. I feel like I've come from quite a sheltered environment, from like living in Dubai and all that. But this is like completely different. Like my neighbors are fucking crazy. Like, no, not even
So
crazy.
the
They're
ones who
crazy.
sell you weed?
Yeah, no, they're not crazy in it. Just in case anyone watches, I didn't say you're crazy. I'm sorry. No, they're nice people in it, but they are just caught in the system in that sense of like don't really have much like kids are selling weed like on the street, all that shit.
Yeah.
And it's just weird to be around that. Like I've seen that in like TV, like Top Boy. You know what I mean? Like fucking
Yeah.
run the estate. I've never like actually lived around these people, which is it's interesting, man. I don't know. It's interesting. It's very different from what
Right.
you're experiencing as well. So I think everybody's 20s to some extent, before you get to 30s. And I would like to think when I get into my 30s, I'm going to be way more stable. But 20 is just like,
Hey, you cut out
oh
for,
shit.
you cut out there for a second.
Yeah, sorry. No, I was saying 20s, man, are an experience. They're a fucking trip. Like, I know some people like buying a fucking house. I know some people like getting married. My mate just got engaged the other day.
That's crazy.
Imagine, yeah, I can't tell this anecdote about my mate getting engaged, about being in your 20s, 30s. Imagine my boy, yeah. I love
How
him.
old is he?
He's like, what, 25, 26, same age as me.
Yeah.
Went to uni together.
Yeah.
And he's like proposed to his girlfriend. But when we were like 22, I think 23, I was down in Bath where he lives. He was staying with this girl, like they were just flatmates and like another couple of people. And we came home like we were fucked up one night, and we were like in his room, and she comes in. Like, it's just I don't know if I can tell the story actually.
Yeah. No, say it. Whatever you
Can I
say.
tell the story?
Tell it. I want to hear it.
I won't go into too much detail.
No.
She comes in and she comes in, yeah, me and him like just in this room, just like listening to music, just fucking monging out, like Bun and Zoo. And she comes and sits in between us, and she's wearing like this fucking like leopard like onesie, and she's like just chatting to us, and we're just chilling. I'm not even thinking about anything, and then I don't know what happened. This like she started like to kiss my neck, and I was like, "What the fuck?" So I turned around and I started getting with her, and then she turns and starts getting my mate Neil, and I'm like, "What the fuck is happening?" And then I go to like finger her, and he's really fingering her. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Oh no.
And it
This is the
goes, and
girl.
then
This is the
she's
girl
like,
he's
"Oh, just want to
marrying.
have sex," and I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "Oh, I can't even like get it up at the minute." So okay, well, I guess that's one for the team. Um, ended up sleeping with her, I go back down to Bath like 2 months later, and they're dating. I'm like, what? Like,
What?
no
Now
way.
they're getting married?
Uh, and then what? Like 4 years later.
Oh shoot. No. Shoot.
Yep.
Yeah, we had a bit of a cutout there. Wi-Fi stalling
Oh
out.
yeah. Sorry. Might be mine.
Might be yours.
Sorry guys. Bit of
No,
technical
we
difficult.
gotta deal with this. We're chatting all the way from London to San Diego, so you gotta expect something.
Stuff. Shit will happen. All right. But where was that? What did you hear up to?
You ended up sleeping with the girl that your friend is gonna marry soon, right?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he proposed to her like fucking like 3 weeks ago, maybe
Wow,
4 weeks ago.
that's
Uh,
crazy.
yeah, hilarious. And then I was drunk in it, and I spit a freestyle about it, and I sent it to the group, and obviously it didn't do very well. I can't remember what I said as well, and I'm too much of a pussy to listen back to it. I can't do it.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
good. But I'll tell you another funny story. I feel like my love life, yeah, in lockdown has been fucking weird, but
Yeah, no,
like
I'm sure that's
fun.
like a big
I am.
weird thing for everyone. Yeah, tell me that. I want to hear it.
So the other day, imagine, do you have Hinge in America? Do you use Hinge? Hinge is basic for you. For those who don't know, Hinge is like Tinder,
Oh,
but
yeah.
instead of
No.
Tinder,
We know.
like
You
Tinder,
cut
like
out for a sec.
yeah, okay, I don't know. Basically, so I matched this girl on Hinge, and like we were talking. This is like all in the space of like a few hours in the morning, and I added her on Instagram, and she had me. We were talking Instagram for a little bit, and I saw like on her bio she had like a linked tree link to something. I was curious. I clicked on it. Boom, OnlyFans.
Oh my god, dude,
And then it had
it's crazy.
wait.
Okay, keep going.
So fucking it goes to so it's like you got like obviously I'm gonna see what the explicit is. Went on and you had to like pay like £2.50. I was like, fuck it. I'll pay £2.50. What's going on? And I said to her, I was like, yo, you've got an OnlyFans. She was like, yeah. I was like, cool, I'm gonna follow it. So I followed it, and she was like, tell me what you think of like the first video. And watched it, fucking had a wank. And then I was like, yeah, like it's decent. And I messaged my mate as well. And I was like, bro, like you never guess what? Like I've just linked a girl who's got OnlyFans. And he was like, okay, like let me see. So I screenshotted her Instagram thing, yeah,
Right.
and then sent it, and then said, oh, like it's pretty average to be honest, but like you can tell that she tries. Gee, I sent it to her. I didn't send it to my friend. So then she
Oh
messaged
no.
me like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? That's so mean. Like, why would you actually say that? Oh my god, actually, like this is horrible. How could you say something like that? Blah blah blah
Oh
blah blah.
no.
I'm like, no. How did I do that? How the I do that?
That's a pretty big fuck.
And you know what the worst thing about it is?
What
Worst
happened?
thing about it, yeah, is that she fucking blocked me from her OnlyFans. So I lost $3.30 for OnlyFans. I can't even fucking watch. What the fuck?
Oh my god. Well, at
But
least it was an average account.
it was average at best. But she tried.
What you
You
do?
know. Shout out. Fucking what's her name? I can't remember her name. Oh god, I exposure as well. She tries. Yeah, but I do feel like dating has been weird. What was it been like for you? Well, you got a girlfriend now, innit?
Yeah, dude, I know.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. I'm
My boy, Mr.
crazy.
Big Dick the second.
It's great to have a girlfriend right
How did
It's and she,
How did it come about? Tell me.
dude. So
How did you meet?
I met her on Bumble, and you guys have Bumble, right? Yeah, y'all have Bumble. And
Yeah,
and then I was like talking to her, chatting, and I was like, oh, let's go to the beach. And I took her to this like pretty private area at the beach. And then her mom was tracking her and freaking out when we were on the date. And then probably shouldn't have done it, but I gave her some hickeys, and her mom's like, what happened to you? But the first date honestly went really well, besides her mom freaking out. And I don't know, we just
you
hit it
gave us
off.
some fucking hickeys. How old are you? Fucking hell, Simon.
I
Hey, for
don't know,
those who don't know yet, in Walla, the term "sai means playboy, and this is what I refer to Simon as.
man.
This
Yeah,
refer to
Sai.
sai.
That was a good nickname back in
Yeah,
Senegal.
man.
But
That's cute, but I feel like that is indicative. I don't know if that's the right term,
yeah,
but it just kind of encapsulates like how dating is going in your 20s as well.
dude,
And
it's
like,
so much
my
online
parents
now.
met all online. My parents met like working together and like fucking having nights out and shit. Like, I've just meeting girls on Hinge and Tinder.
Yeah, how's that been going for you besides your OnlyFans experience?
Pretty well. It's been interesting. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's diluting um that experience of like meeting someone
Yeah, it doesn't feel
because
as
I feel like I
real though.
do it all the time now.
Yeah,
No, it doesn't at all. Like, it's not the same at all. And I feel like that's kind of like inhibiting the way that I'm interacting as well with these girls because like I'm always nice and I always like have a good time, but I myself just don't really get invested that much. I feel sometimes, like most times, to be honest.
yeah, and I
Actually, I
for
haven't been
me,
invested in anybody. I've been back here.
yeah, no, I get that. Luckily I got really lucky with my girl that I met, but besides her, like I just don't like messaging like in general, and just on the apps it's annoying. It's like, and then you have all these other girls like as what options that you can message, and then they have the same, probably way more guys than you have girls. And I don't
Yeah,
know, it's just
yeah, for
it's
sure.
not, I mean, it's what we got right now. It's not great, but I'm glad
You
you're
have
having
to,
some entertainment from it.
yeah, no, for sure. Like, but you're so right. Like, it's all on these dating apps, and it's quite like I don't know if you have Black Mirror in America. Do you guys watch Black Mirror?
Yeah, it's famous here. We got
Yeah,
Netflix.
I got Netflix, motherfucker. Yeah, all right, geezer, fuck, you know. It's like that fucking Black Mirror episode, isn't it? You know the one, the one where they're on that app thing, and it's a guy and a girl, and they've got like a certain amount of time that they can be with each other, and then
Right.
like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like that. Like, dating is just on apps now. Like, we won't have that walking into a bar experience. But saying that, I feel like it's been easier to talk to girls now. Like, dude, I don't know about what it was like for you on Bumble, but my Hinge is pretty fucking live. Um, and one, that's good because then I can meet a lot of people, a lot of nice people as well sometimes.
Right.
But at the same time, like you said, I'm just like, yeah, you're cool, but there are also like a gazillion other girls who are like maybe even cooler that I can meet, and so it's like, well, why you? I don't know. You've just got like a buffet in front of you. Why stop at one meal? Essentially, it makes it hard to really invest in any flavor if you've got like a million flavors in front of you,
Yeah.
I guess.
No, I totally get what you're saying. I guess there's pros and cons to both. Like
Mm.
when we were in Senegal and you were on Tinder, if you had matched with Meg, then we wouldn't have been homies. So gotta thank
Yeah,
Tinder for that, right?
well, that's what I mean. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I've met loads of people through like dating girls, either them themselves or like people that they know, who I've kept in contact with because they're sick people. And so there's pros and cons. But I personally think that I'm not necessarily like in a point in my life where I particularly want to have a girlfriend,
Yeah.
but I'm
Why not?
not closed off to it. I don't know, man. I need to like sort my own life out first. I need to like fucking
I feel you.
sort out my career before like I start really thinking about girls. But then I'm a man. I want to bust a nut, so we enter this constant cycle with it of let's get
Yeah,
bitches, but I don't want a girlfriend. Fuck sakes.
no, I feel you. Just
Yeah.
just having your hand
You on the other
stuff
hand
sometimes.
have won the game. Nah, I'm so happy for you though. Like, gee, like we're getting older and like you're 22, still a baby to be fair, but you're gonna be 23 soon,
Yeah.
and you're just getting older, and it's nice when like you meet somebody and you can start building memories and shit. Like future years, you wanna be able to start doing that in it. So it's cool that you started doing that.
Yeah,
What's
man. Nice.
what's
I
she
mean,
like?
she's she's a cutie. She works. She's like the same age as me. Just cool. She lives with her parents. So she's always like down to come over here, which is nice. I don't know, dude. I just love spending time with her. Like, especially like with COVID right now, it's really nice to have someone to just hang out with like that. And
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
yeah, no, I'm happy because this is honestly like the first like real girlfriend I've had. Like I had a bunch of
Yeah,
flings
I
in
know.
college and shit, but never really.
And I remember you saying,
Like,
I remember you saying when we were in Dakar, like that you've never had a girlfriend before, not properly anyway. Like you saw a girl, I think, but apart from that, like nothing serious.
yeah, no. So it's nice. I'm enjoying it. Like trying to make the most of the situation that we got.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah,
yeah,
dude,
for sure.
it was great talking with you. We definitely got to try to do this again. I hope this podcast takes off and we can have a part two with Teej.
Oh, for sure, for
Part
sure.
two, we'll be
Mate,
spitting some bars and I
yes,
don't know.
yes, 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 definitely. Hopefully, part two will even be in America or the UK.
Yeah,
But,
but
or, but yeah, man, for sure. It's been lovely talking to you too. We should catch up even outside of this as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to shout out that Twitch one more time, I'll
Yeah,
also
shout out Lil
add
Gunna,
it in the description. Oh
LILGUNNA.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll add that. I'll add that to the link. Oh, since
Yeah,
I've
man.
never done this before, but like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, boy.
Yeah.
I do.
All right. 30 and
Well, I'll
under is
catch you
out.
there.
Good
Yes, boy.
episode, man.
Yeah, man. So,
Yeah.
so.